Welcome, chemists. Today, we are going to figure out how much sugar is in a piece of double bubble bubble gum. Now, the reason we like to choose this particular type of gum is because gum is a very simple substance. It's made up of just two things. There's sugar, and then there's that pink residue that students are always leaving under their desk, and it's kind of a hassle. So, we are going to try to take out one of those two ingredients and then use the amount that's left to figure out the percent mass of sugar that is in the gum. And this might seem daunting. How can I remove either the rubber or the sugar from the gum? But there's actually a very simple way to do this, and one that you're probably familiar with. If you take the gum out and chew it, let your saliva naturally dissolve all the sugar out of the gum, and then you'll just be left with the residue that's left behind. So, I am going to do this. I'm going to chew the gum, I'm going to chew it for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to reweigh it, and we're going to see exactly how much sugar I have.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I've been chewing for 10 minutes, and this is what I'm left with. Kind of the gross pink residue, and I've weighed that out, and let's go to the board and see what my numbers look like. So at the very beginning, I weighed out the gum before I chewed it, and I had 6.75 grams. After chewing for 10 minutes, I only have 2.28 grams left over. So that leaves me with exactly 4.47 grams of sugar that was dissolved. That's a lot of sugar. It makes you think just how much sugar is in the gum that you're chewing. And it's a lot. So, once I have this number, to find the percentage of sugar, all you have to do is divide the part by the whole. So if you come over here, I had the 4.7 grams of sugar and the 6.75 for the whole thing. So take part divided by whole, multiply by 100, and you get 66.2% of the gum is sugar. That's a lot of sugar. But it's actually not what the label says it should be. According to the label, the double bubble is 89% sugar. So what could account for the difference? There are lots of factors that could affect the fact that I way undershot the percentage of sugar. I think the biggest one is that perhaps I just didn't chew it long enough, or that there was still sugar trapped that I couldn't get into, that my saliva couldn't dissolve. And so I think that's probably the biggest reason why I overshot it. But the important thing is that I still found out it's a lot of sugar, I still did a percent mass, and I can use this technique on all sorts of things to figure out just what the composition looks like. Mr. Coleman out.